Hello children, welcome you all in today's class. In today's class, we will be discussing the homework answers of previous class and we will complete exercise 6.3. Okay, so look at the question here. We have to find the square root of 400 by prime factorization. Okay, so do prime factorization. Take 5 table. 5 8s are 40. Okay, so add this 0 as it is. Again take 5. 5 1s are 5. 3 is remaining. Okay, so 30, that is 5 6 are 30. Then you can take 2 table. 2 8s are 16. Then 2 4s are 8. Then 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1s are 2. Okay, so square root of 400 is equal to square root of 5 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so you have a pair of 5, a pair of 2 and a pair of 2. Okay, so take 5 outside from here and 2 outside from here and 2 outside from here. So the answer is 5 2s are 10 and 10 2s are 20. Is it clear? So 400 square root of 400 is 20 and 20 square is 400. Is it clear? Next, coming to 1764. Okay, so start solving this. Take 2 table. 2 8s are 16. 1 remaining. Again 16. 8s are 16 and 2 2s are 4. Then take 2 table again. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. Okay. Then you can take 3 table. Okay. 3. 3 1s are 3. 1 remaining. 3 4s are 12. 2 remaining. So 3 7s are 21. Then 14 7 is there. So you can take 7 table. Okay. 7 2s are 14 and 7 1s are 7. Next you can take 7 table again. 3s are 21. Again 3 1s are. Okay. Now root of 1729 is equal to 64. 1764 is equal to root of 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. Okay, so you can take 2 into 3 into 7 outside. Okay, so the answer will be 6 7s are how much? 42. So 42 square is 1764, or else you can say square root of 1764 is 42. Is it clear? Look at the next question. 4096 is given. Okay, so start doing prime factorization. Okay, let us start with 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 0 as it is. 2 4s are 8, 1 remaining. So 2 8s are 16. Next again 2 table. 1 0 2 4. Okay, again 2 table. 5s are 10. Okay, then 1s are 2 and 2s are 4. Then 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 1 remaining. 2 5s are 10, 1 remaining. 2 6 are 12. Okay, then you have 2 table. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 remaining. 2 8s are 16. Next 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Then 2 16s are 32. Then 2 8s are 16. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1s are 2. Okay, so now you can write root of 4096 is equal to root of, how many 2's you have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so write 2 into 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 2. Now count how many 2's you have here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 pairs. So you have 12 2's here. Okay, so if you take them outside, one from each pair, then you will have 6 2's outside. Okay, so what is the answer here? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Okay. So root of 4096 is 64. Is it clear? Next, coming to 9604. Okay. So here also start with 2 table. 2 4s are 8, 1 remaining, 2 8s are 16, okay, 0 as it is, and 2. Okay. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 0 as it is, 1. Now you can go with 7 table. Okay. 7, 3s are 21, and 3 is remaining, 30. 7 4s are 28, 2 is remaining, 21. So you will have 7, again 7 3s are 21. Then again go with 7 table. 7 4s are 28, so 6 is remaining. 7 9s are 63. 7 7s are 49. 7 1s are 7. Okay. Then you have root of 9604 is equal to root of 2 into 2 into 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So you have a number from each pair. So 2 sevens are 14, and 14 into 7 is how much? 7 fours are 28. 2 7 ones are 7 plus 2 9, 98. Is it clear? So the square root of 9604 is 98. Understood all of you? Look at the next question. 5929 is given. Okay. So let us start with 3 table. 3 ones are 3. 2 is remaining. So 29. 3 nines are 27. Again 2 is remaining, 22. 3 sevens are 21. 1 is remaining, 19. Okay. Will 19 come in 3 table? No. So we cannot take 3. Okay. So go for 7. 7 table, 5 won't come. Take these two numbers together. So 59. But 59 won't come in 7 table. But 56 will come in 7 table. 7 8s are 56. And 3 is remaining, 32. 32 won't come in 7 table. But 28 will come. So 7 4s are 28. 4 is remaining. So 49 you have. That is 7 7s are 49. Okay. Now is it clear? Next you have again 7 table. 7 1s are 7. And 1 is remaining. 7 2s are 14. And 7 1s are 7. And we know 11 11s are 121. Okay. Next you have 11 1s are. You have to proceed till you get 1. Okay. Next, that is square root of 5929 equal to square root of 7 into 7 into 11 into 11. That is 7 into 11. That is 77. When you do 77 square, you will get 5929. Otherwise, you can say square root of 5929 is 77. Clear? Look at the next sum. 529 is given. Okay. Okay, now you can check it with 3 table first. Okay. So 3 ones are 3, 2 is remaining, 3 sevens are 21, 1 is remaining, 19. But 19 won't come in 3 table. Okay. So you can check it with 7 table. 7 ones are 7, you have to take these two together. So 7 sevens are 49, and 49, then 3 is remaining, 39. Again 39 won't come in 7 table. Okay. So if you check it with 11 table, then 11 table also 529 won't come. If you check it with 13 table, then also it won't come. Okay. So you just have to think over it. Okay. If it is a number, this is a number more than 400, right? Yes. We know that 20 into 20 is 400. Okay. So some number, okay, above 20 will be the square root of this particular number. Okay. And we also know 30 into 30 is 900. Okay. So any number lying between 20 to 30 will be the square root of 529. And one more thing, if a square number is ending with 9, then its square root will either end with 3 or 7. Yes or no? 3 3s are 9 and 7 7s are 49. No other number will have 9 at the units place of its square number. Okay, so either 3 should be the ones digit number or 7 should be the ones digit number. So you have to check for 23 or 27. Okay, so now check it with 23 first. Okay, 23. 23 twos are 46. Okay, so if you subtract 46 from 52, what will you get? You will get 6. Okay, 69 you will get. Okay, so you will have 69. 23 threes are 69, right? Then again you will have 23 ones are. That's all. Okay, so root of 529 is equal to root of 23 into 23. So the square root of 529 is nothing but 23. Okay, so 23 will not come in any other table. 23 is a prime number. So directly you have to just think over it. If any number is given like this, you have to think over with the previously known squares like 400 and 900. Okay, is it clear? 8100 is given. Okay, let me start with 5 table. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 3 is remaining, 5 6 are 30, 1 is remaining, 5 twos are 10. Okay, again you will have 0. Then again 5 table, 5 5s are 5 3s are 15, 1 remaining, 5 twos are 10, 2 remaining. So 5 4s are 20. Okay, now 2 table, 2 ones are 2, 1 remaining, 2 6 are 12 and 2 twos are 4, 2 8s are 16 and 2 ones are 2, 3 twos are 6, 2 remaining, 3 sevens are 21, then 3 nines are 27, 3 threes are 9, then 3 ones are 3. So square root of 8100 is equal to square root of 5 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 4 times. Okay, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so now you can take out each from a pair, that is 5 into 2 into 3 into 3. So 5 twos are 10, 10 threes are 30, 33s are 90. Is it clear? So square root of 8100 is 90. Clear for all of you? So we have discussed all the homework answers. Kindly check your answers with these answers. Then into today's class. Look at the fifth question from exercise 6.3. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. Okay, so actually the given numbers are not square numbers. Okay, we have to find how to make this number as a square number. Okay, so we have to do prime factorization and we have to see which number in the prime factorization is left without a pair. Okay, you can understand it very well as I do it. Okay, now listen to me. So find the prime factorization of 252. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 1 remaining, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6. Okay, 3 twos are 6, 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, then 7 ones are 7. So here you can write 252 as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Okay, so here 7 is only left out without a pair. So you have to multiply 252 with 7. Okay, since 7 is left out without a pair, we multiply 252 and 7. Okay, so what is 252 into 7? That is 7 twos are 14, 7 5s are 35, 35 plus 1 is 36, 7 twos are 14, 14 plus 3 is 17. So 1764 is the square number. Okay, why? Because look here, you can write the square root of 1764 as square root of 252 into 7. Yes or no? 252 into 7 is 1764. So square root of 1764 is square root of 252 into 7. So this can be written as square root of 252 is written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 and into 7, one more 7 is here. Okay, this one you have written as it is, then you have added this one more 7, multiply this one more 7. So here you can take out pairs. Okay, since here you didn't have pair for 7, you cannot take square root here, but you have pair for 7, only then you can take square root and take each one outside. So 2 into 3 into 7. So what is the answer here? 2 3s are 6 and 6 7s are 42. Okay, so they have asked the question, also find the square root of the square number so obtained. So this is the square number obtained. Okay, and the square root of this numbers, this perfect square is 42. Is it clear? Now let us go to the next question. 2028, 2028 is given here. Find the prime factorization of this one. 2028. Start with 2. 2 ones are 2, 0 as it is. 2 ones are 2 and 4. Okay, then 2 5s are 10, 0. Since 1 will not come into table, I have written 0 here. Then take 14 together. 7s are 40. Okay, then check with 3 table. 3 ones are 3, 2, but 20 won't come. 3 6 are 18, 2 remaining. Okay, 27. 3 9s are 27. Okay, next 169. 13 into 13 is 169. Okay, 13 ones are 13, right? Then 3 will be remaining, that is 39, and 13 into 3 is 39, right? So 3. Okay, so now you can write 2028 is equal to, so one more step is there, sorry. Then you can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 13 into 13. Okay, 3 into 13 into 13. Now which number is left out without a pair? 3. Okay, so write, since 3 is left without the pair, we multiply 2028, that is 2028 and 3. Okay, so what is 2028 into 3? 3 8s are 24. Okay, 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8. 3 zeros are 0. 3 2s are 6. So 6084. Okay, so this is the square number. Okay, so then what is the square root of 6084? This can be written as square root of 2028 into 3. That is nothing but the square root of 2 into 2 into 3 into 13 into 13 into 3. Okay, now 2 2 you have, 13 13 you have, and 3 3 you have. Okay, so you can take each outside. So what is the answer? 2 3s are 6 and 6 into 13 is how much? 6 3s are 18 and 6 1s are 6. 6 plus 1 7. Okay, so 78. So the square root of 6084 is 78. Is it clear? So in this question, the first thing you have to do is prime factorization, then find the number that is left out without a pair, then multiply the number which is given with the number which is left out without a pair. Okay, then find the perfect square and again find the square root of the square number. Is it clear? Look at the next question, sixth question. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest number by which it should be divided so as to get a perfect square. Okay, so in the previous sum we saw that how to multiply and find the perfect square. Here we have to divide and find the perfect square. Okay, it is very easy. First we have to find prime factorization. Okay, find prime factorization. Start with 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Okay, now you can go with to 2 table. 2 6 are 12, 1 remaining, again 2 6 are 12. Now you can go with 11 table. Okay, 11 6 are 66. So again 3 table, 3 2s are 6, then 2 1s are. Okay, now you can write 396 as, do you have 3? Yes, 2 3s you have. So you can write them together. Okay, Then next number is 2. Do you have two 2's here? Yes, 2 and 2. So you can write them together. Okay. Then you have which number? 11. But the 11 is left out without a pair. Okay. So in the previous sum we saw that we have to multiply the number that is left out without a pair. But in this question we have to divide the number that is left out without a pair. Okay. So you write since 11 is left without a pair, we have 396 divided by 11. Okay, so we have to divide the question by the number that is left without a pair. Okay, so that is, just divide it. 11 ones are 11, 11 threes are 33. Okay, so how much is remaining? 6 is remaining. So 66, it will join with this 6 and 66. So 6 are 36. So you will have 36. Okay, so this is a square number. Okay, therefore the square number obtained is 36, and the square root of 36 is equal to square root of, since 11 is divided here, the 11 won't be here, right? So only these numbers will come inside the square root. That is 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. Okay, so you will have 3 3s are 3 and into here 2. So that is 3 2s are 6. Okay, so 6 6 are 36. Yes or no? Yeah. So in the previous question we multiplied, but here we are dividing, and when we write the square root of the number which is obtained later, we are not including the number that is left out without a pair. Clear? The next question is 2800. Okay, so start prime factorizing it. 2800. Start with the 5 table. Start with 2 table. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 0 0. Okay, then you have 2 sevens are 14, 0 0. Then you have 7 table. 7 ones are 7, 100. Now go with the 5 table. Okay, 5 twos are 10, 20. Then you have 5 fours are 20. Then you have 2 twos are 4, and at last you have 2 ones are 2. Okay, then you can write 2800 as 2 into 2 into 7 into 5 into 5 into 2 into 2. Okay, so here which is left out without a pair? 7 is left out without a pair. So you write since 7 is left without a pair, we have 2800 divided by 7. So 7 ones are 7 and 7 fours are 28. So 400. Okay, so that is equal to 400. Therefore, the square number obtained is 400. Okay, now square root of 400 is equal to square root of, we have to remove 7 from here and we have to write all other numbers. So 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 2 into 2. Okay, so you will have 2 into 5 into 2. So what is that? 2 5s are 10, 10 2s are 20. Okay, so you have square root of 400 is equal to 20. Is it clear? So remember, you have to do prime factorization first, then you have to look for the number that is without a pair, you have to divide it, find the square number, then you have to find the square root of the square number that is obtained. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Let us meet in the next class. Have a nice day.